All in all, he's not just another prick with no wall. Oh, how you doing, folks? In Kirksville, Missouri, this is Rant and Randy's Rant for 7/13/19. Uh, I just wanted to get out here for a few minutes today. I've got one person watching already. All right. Pence was busy explaining yesterday their president blaming Democrats for the situation on the border. Democrats are lying about it all. And yet they go in a room that was almost unbearable, the stench from all those men, 400 men behind a cage. How does this not look like Nazi Germany back in the day, in the 30s? I mean, you've got to have some low-hanging fruit that want people treated this way. And I will remind people again, starting in the 1950s. Oh, I wanted to show you my shirt before I get going. How you like this one? I can only be nice to one person today. This is not your day. All right. This is it's so ridiculous that this is 2019, folks, and things are going like this. Well, my one watcher just dropped out, so must have been a Republican. After all the remarks that POTUS has made over 2 weeks and even longer, remember the one? This is what they get for coming here. He didn't deny that they're being mistreated, neglected, children in dirty clothes, dirty diapers, sleeping on concrete floors, eating cold meals if they get a meal, without blankets and without toothbrush and without being able to take a shower. Same conditions where Pence went. Do they give a shit? No. He just said that they were lying about that they get hot meals in the water that they had. They were locked away from it, supposedly because Pence was there. They should have thrown him in for a couple days, see how he likes it. Damn. All right, got one like. Thank you, thank you. Let's see what else we got. I'm not going to go a long time at this. The air conditioner over here is turned off during this. Otherwise, it gets about 40 degrees right in front of the thing, and I didn't want to be sitting here with it 40 degrees trying to talk to you. And closely after that, the father and child drowned after being, that's something that's not brought out enough. They were turned down at the port of entry, and they only tried the river because they would not let them cross over. They were told that more or less United States was closed. Remember his remarks about a month and a half ago about we're closed, we don't have the room, go away, go back to where you came from, among many of his fits. All right. And the Trump administration have known about the conditions down there for months, and they act like it's something new. And then this latest thing, not even to clean up a facility and take the vice president had to go there because Donnie had to go to Wisconsin and Ohio to have everybody kiss his ass rally. Uh, Washington Post pool reporter was with Pence when he visited where 400 men were being held in cages, so crowded they couldn't lie down, no cots or sleeping mats. Some of these people have been there more than 30 days, some 40, and they're not allowed to have toothbrushes or to brush their teeth. But that's kind of treatment that they should get, according to Pence, because Pence, all he is Mr. Roboto. Anything that Donnie has said, he says it too. All right. Got 3 likes and 2 people out there at the time. I don't see any remarks. If any of you would like to let me know who you are, feel free to do so. This is the way that Donnie's administration wants to be seen for his base, that he's tough on them because, after all, they're animals. And another thing I was going to mention a while ago, and I got into this other part about the Washington Post. They, I'm losing my train of thought. That's what I get for staying up to almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, yes, MS-13. MS-13 came from Southern California many years ago. What they did was pick somebody that went, I think it's University of Americas. They trained this person, the military did, and sent them down to the northern uh, 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 triangle countries many years ago. In the original country, I think it was Honduras, they were sent to Honduras because the Hondurans weren't going to have any police, and MS-13 was going to be their police force. So don't let him lie to you and say they're coming up from down there. They originated here. We trained them, and we sent them back or down there to do harm. That's another thing I can't stand about our government. They feel they've got to interfere with all kind of shit all over the world. And then he wants you to think they don't want regime change. That's exactly what John Bolton wants. That's what Mike Pompeo wants in Iran. They don't give me this bullshit. And same thing with Venezuela. Venezuela will be split between us and the Russians, because the Russians are already down there. Supposedly on the other side. I don't think so. Oh, now there's rumors that Donnie is going to get rid of Intel director Dan Coates, may be replaced. Now, this is speculation. I'm not going to say it's true. I got it from Rachel. Fred Litz or something like that has a connection to John Bolton. That man called for a House Un-American Activities Committee to investigate the 5th columnists that were wielding influence over the Obama administration. Remember the time they were saying that it was the Muslim Brotherhood and Obama was a part of it? Yeah, this is the man that he wants to replace Dan Coates with. Another right-wing conspiratist. It's never ending. That's why he wants acting this, acting that, because he can put the nastiest damn people in there. See how long they last before we can catch up, or the press catches up with the dirty shit they're into. Another one, this nut, Fred Flitz or whatever his name is, holding government jobs while being Muslim. Fits right in with Donnie's bunch, doesn't it? If he had his way, any Muslim that has a job in the United States government would be out of a job. And I wouldn't put it past them if they put that sasshole in there. Oh, prosecutors, I woke up to this today, or I mean, part of it was last night, what I did see of Lawrence O'Donnell. Epstein paid $350,000 in an effort to tamper with potential witnesses, and that he wants home detention. Yeah, I don't think Judge Berman is going to do that for him. I know there's two justice systems here, but that's going a bit far when he was already, from the time of seeing the article in the Miami Herald, starting to pay out money, make sure people keep their mouths shut or threaten them with violence and all this kind of shit. Yeah, best kind of people that Donnie's got. Yeah, exactly. The kind of people that he has. That's the kind of people he likes to hang around with. Hello, Dennis, and hello, Carrie. Glad you made it. And we got 4 people watching and 2 likes so far. All right. Friday, the president's lawyer in the Mazars case in the federal appeals court told the judge that Congress has no power to of oversight on Trump. That's America too. In America 1, that's not the case. That's what Congress's job is oversight of the president's finances or anybody's finances. It's ridiculous that they even play that. And I don't think that's going to play well, even if it gets to the Supreme Court. He's going to get turned down here. They will take it to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is very possibly not going to take up the matter. They don't need their vacation time taken up with handling another stupid thing that Donnie would lose on. And I found out a little more about Epstein. Left Dalton to go to work with Wall Street through a student's father at that school. Then he got mixed up with Victoria's Secret, Harvard University, and connections to the wealthy. And that's basically all I've got for today. I tried to stay a little calmer than I usually do. We are picking up people every now and then. I have a little notice up in the corner of my screen that somebody else is subscribed to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. This is something that we need in our fight to make sure we get the asshole that's in the White House out of there in 2020, because they're going to gerrymander. He's asking for help from Russia on anything they can do. That includes social media. That's why it's important that we now verify the sources before we put memes out. And that brings me to another subject that I will close with. I have noticed on my group, Rantin Randy's Rant, the True Patriots, there are a whole lot of more than usual postings that have been taken down. And I know my friends are not taking them down. Somebody else like Facebook is controlling this now and taking them down. That worries me. John Brivido is in Facebook jail. if they do that to me, this will be my medium, folks. I'll be coming to you live. And unfortunately, you'd only be able to reach it by coming to YouTube. Uh, Dennis and Carrie, I appreciate you do come here live. I realize it's not convenient for everybody, but if eventually they won't let me on Facebook with this, uh, everybody could come and see the recording on on YouTube. So they will not silence me. That ain't gonna happen. Blue dots. So I will let you go. It's a little shorter than usual, but I want to get that air conditioner going again. And this over here is a work in progress. I'm still working on it. Up on top, you can't see it, but right over there is the 2008 Obama button that I've added to my collection. Uh, a late friend of mine that I worked with at the store, and he was a Republican, uh, came across it out of the donations that we take in, and he said, "Nobody's going to buy that." And he just gave it to me. So uh, I proudly cleaned it up and put it up there in my collection. All right, folks, I will let you go. Share this shit, get this word out. I'm going to send it immediately down to Facebook. We'll see what happens down there and get the word out. America, I love you. We can get this done, and we will get this done. We just have to apply pressure, resist, persist, and insist that we get that orange thing out of our house. Have a good one. Share this shit, like I said, and I will see you sometime tomorrow, hopefully on Facebook. Bye bye, or I mean Monday. I'm not going to promise a Sunday. I just don't know. It depends on how much shit hits the fan as to whether I get on tomorrow or not. All right. Have a good one. Enjoy your day. Uh, Carrie, take care down where you're at. All right. Thank you, Carrie. Wow, I didn't know you could share it before it's over, but you are the secret person with the restream. You're an expert. All right. Thank you, and I will see you later. Have a good day. Bye bye.